Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansion. I thought I'd come and wish you a really wonderful Sunday. I hope you're having it is very a moment of shifting. So you should really be receiving already guidance from your higher self, and should continue to follow that. We are ascending. What is ascension? I'm going to talk about different aspects of transcendental psychology and present a few paintings about the what I'm and in the process of right now. And so what is the ascension? Is moving into the eternal moment of now. And then as we reach the fifth dimension, we are ascending, where our consciousness is ascended, but then we'll have to ascend into the next level, and we'll have to ascend again into the next level and again to the next level, all the way up till we meet the Godhead. And then we'll realize it, then we'll know that we are that Godhead. So we are a Godhead as well. It is the true essence of who we are. So it is a process about, we have to let go of all the past in order to move into this next level of consciousness. For Saint-Germain was reminding us that it's like a mini-series, like a show that's been produced. And now it's the end of that series, it's the end. And then the new series, because the moment is eternal, it will always come back. And the moment will always be eternal. The moment is eternal, but the moment is transformed. And so it's like the next level, next series will be about what we want to create, about joy, about sharing, about creativity, understanding we're all complementary to each other. We all have different talents that are complementary. That's how the Creator created that, so that we can recreate this new society. We have all that we need, and we need to empower each other. We need to find people that, rather than people that take your power away, that criticize or that drain your energy, it's like bring you to empower you. But it's about living what we want to live in the next cycle. And by letting go of the past, we can move into the now. And like the song said, let the good time roll. It's going to be like that. And it's to move into the magic of the moment on a glory night. For magic is the alignment of the understanding of the higher law, to align our intention, our desire, and our will with the higher laws of the universe. But we have to have no doubt in the production of magic. It is something that is beyond us, that traverses once there is the intention is clear. But if the example that was often given is like, if Moses had any doubt that God could open the sea before him, it would have not happened. But he had no doubt. He knew that God would actually, this power would actually be able to do that. So we need to align our own personal will with the will of the Creator, and then magical things will happen. So and also there is a very great big event that is preparing. It's the first contact with the light beings, the collective Christos civilization that surrounds the planet. But that has to happen to initiate it first. For me, it happened decades ago. But it's like it has to be one-on-one. Before they come into the mainstream collective, they need to know that all of the star seed, the light workers, are aligned and connected. They are into their connected self with their own spiritual collective. And so it happens in dreams, it happens in creativity, it happens through the mirror of life, it happens through intuition, it happens in many ways. But know that this contact is already there, and just choose to make it so. And I'll pull a card. So just there is great excitement that is being felt for me here. And for the card of the day is the orphan. The orphan is like is a little bird, but he forgotten that he can fly. So it's like it's okay. Do not blame yourself if you think you can if you feel alone. We've never been alone. It's just a matter of like we need to remove all of the layers of this wall of isolation that we've created in our mind, and to pass through whatever we need to pass through, and to be the observer, to be able to look at all things from a neutral perspective, not to get involved in all the dramas. And so I just wanted to show that because yesterday I used that painting. It's called the Real Truth. The Real Truth, and it says this is not a circle, because we live in a time that's very Orwellian. The black is the white, the truth is the lie, the ignorance is strength, war is peace, slavery is freedom. It's like everything has been reversed. It is the Dark Ages, the Kali Yuga, but we're coming out of it. So now we need to return to the real truth. And so this is called, this is not a circle. and I've been working on those nine little boards, and there is about 20 of those little paintings on watercolor paper. This one is complete. It's called The Eye of Truth. This is a board that says I love me and I love you. Love is all. This one is finished as well. This is about, I'm not really sure how I'm going to finish them. I'm also working on about 20 other paintings on 30 other painting on a larger format on paper. This one is called I Love to Love. It says I love me and I love you, and then signature. Well, those are studies of this concept. This one also it says I am, and it says I love to love. Those are just they're little studies, and we have many more that I will be working on. That I'm working on. This is a new experiment. This love, wisdom, and power. I kind of like this one. I'm probably going to leave it as is. This one is part of the same series, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to leave it as is or if I'm going to do something on it. And this one is also on the same kind of theme. I was thinking to write omnicentric in yellow. And that may be just good enough. I like this word omnicentric to remind ourselves of this omnicentric truth and reality. This one also I need to do something on it. There's already much going on, but it just says love, and there was a poem behind it. And this one also is not. Those are just started. I still have one white canvas. I'm going to stop buying canvases until I can finish those. This is and the larger one. So I put a painting that was covering it. I realized there's a portrait already designed here, like kind of with the eye and the nose. And it's like, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with those. This is a painting of cosmology. Now it needs some violet, some metallic violet that surrounds here and surrounds all of the sphere. It's symbolic. It's called Orvonton. Orvonton is the name of the master spirit that supervised the evolution of our super universe with 100,000 local universes, and she is the ancestor of the great mother spirit of each local universe. This is Uversa, it's called, is a central planet of our super universe with the 7 clusters of planets. And then there is the 10 major sectors, and each major sector has 100 minor sector, and each minor sector has 100 universe. And here there is symbolic of our universe that's connected to the planet Earth. So we still have to do a little bit of work on some of the colors. And this is a poem. This is a poem. It looks very different at day and night. I'm not really sure. It might even be finished. I'm not sure, because there is gold on the red and silver on the yellow, and it's a beautiful poem. It really inspired me. I'm going to read it for you because in English it's called Divine Love. I come again today overwhelmed by an intense affection, and what I have for you is my love, that I cannot fully express because the limitation of language in which no word can nearly convey the true effusion of my heart. My beloved children, I am love and love is me. My love is a perpetual fountain that flows and inundates the cosmos, pervading all living creatures and channel all paths of life. It manifests itself in adversity, pulsates in every single breath of every living cell of the cosmos, and vibrates in the living soul of the world. It can be said that my love knows no limit, no bound. Only those who grasp the truth can experience its presence, which embraces and transcends all times and all spaces. It's a beautiful anonymous poem that I've done a number of paintings on this, but this one maybe finished, maybe not, so we'll see. So I'm going to finish with a song. I thank you very much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I thank you for your kind donations. If you want a private session, you can send me an email. Although there is so much that is about to unfold, and it will happen very suddenly, yet it's a gradual thing. But we have to prepare ourselves for really the best possibilities, and to be ready to receive them, to have no doubt that the universe is conspiring to bring us to this point of freedom. Every force in the universe is conspiring to liberate us. So there is a conspiracy of one. I like that, conspiracy of one. So I'm going to finish with this song and pull out a few oracle. It's an old song. It's called A Wonderful World. I see trees of green, red roses too. I seen them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. For life was created for joy and celebration, and so we need to return to that and not allow anyone or anything. The less we listen to the medias, the better it will be in the short term, medium term, and long term. Because when we're not listening to all the darkness and all the conflict and all that, we're spending our time on something in a liberated state of mind that assists in the creation of this future reality that we are seeking. So the observer is courage. There is really no reason to fear. We can traverse what we need to traverse. As I cross through the valley of shadow of darkness, I shall fear no evil, because my Creator is with me. So do not be. What the highest wisdom is happiness. Happiness, cultivate happiness, make happiness your primary state of existence, regardless of what happened. People will not understand. They might be jealous about that, but it's just let them know that they have a choice to let go. And if they are not receptive to what you have to say, let it go. Do not try to. So what needs to be understood is knowledge. This inner knowledge, this inner truth, this inner connection, this connection to the source, whether the ability to receive that knowledge from the source. What we need to do is trust. Continue to trust. The more there is trust, the trust will create the magic, and the outcome will be compassion, to love yourself, but to do good in the world, to be able to find your higher service, in the sense, and continue to cultivate. The more compassion the more we'll be able to exercise this compassion, the more lucidity we'll receive, and the more courage also we'll be able to manifest in the process. So I thank you very much. I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful Sunday. May God be praised, and we are ready for the next level. Salat.